Joining us here on the phone is somebody very dear to the heart of us Filipinos. He's in charge of training, preparing, coaching Manny Pacquiao as he continues to dismantle every boxer that attempts to challenge Pac. On the show, such a treat with us this morning, Freddie Roach. Freddie, good morning. Thanks for being on the program, buddy.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Freddie, I'm sure you are aware how important you are to us Filipinos. You are in charge of preparing one of the few things that I can say we are unconditionally proud of, and that is Manny Pacquiao. I want to know exactly, though, how does it impact you as an American to see how our country has responded to Pac's boxing career, how on the fight days, everyone's at home watching, traffic is gone, crime rates are down. How do you feel when you see the impact that Manny brings to us?
It's unbelievable. Just it's overwhelming. And, when I come to the Philippines, I get treated so great. I mean, I walk down the street and people call me idol and stuff, and it just it blows me away a little bit. Manny's so important to his country, and I mean, he's just a great person, and he trains hard always because he never wants to disappoint his countrymen, and he wants to always come out the winner. And again, for this fight, we're training very well, and we had a great training camp in Baguio, and now we're in Manila until Saturday, and then we're getting ready to go to the States to get close to the fight.
Yeah, let's talk about the training regimen a little bit, Freddie. I think a lot is being made about him being trained here at home. I don't know if it's a worry or what. Is he doing anything different from training in the Philippines rather than in the U.S., or are there any advantages for him being here or disadvantages for him being here?
We've had a great training camp. He's comfortable here. He's great. Baguio is great to us. Typhoons threw us off a little bit. But, if it wasn't for that, though, we worked through it. And, the thing is, Manila, there's a lot of people want to drag him here, drag him there, and so forth. But we control that because there's a fight coming up. And, they understand. And so it works out. It works out really well. And the thing is, we're going to be back in to say three weeks before the fight, so we get acclimated to the time change and so forth, so we have enough time to do that. And we'll train at my gym for 2 weeks, and then the last 5 days we'll spend at Las Vegas. So it's been a great training camp, and I think the Cotto is really in trouble. I mean, from the first week, he was just on fire. I mean, he's just motivated, and usually takes a little while to get into camp, but this has been just a great camp, and we have great sparring partners, former world champion Jose Luis.
Yeah, that's right.
Castillo, we have Sean Porter, great puncher, 10-0, 9 knockouts, and we're just working out really, really well, and we're having a great training camp.
November 14th is the fight, 15th for us. You said that Miguel Cotto is going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm sure you've watched a lot of videotape on him. What are some of his flaws, and how will Manny make him pay for it?
Well, Cotto's a tough guy, and the thing is, tough guys don't always win fights, though, because he's hittable, and anyone that Manny Pacquiao can hit, I usually don't worry about. And, Cotto's a little pissed off at me right now because I said Manny's going to knock him out in the first round, and we might do that. I mean, if he doesn't decide to run and wants to fight in the first round, we will get him. I'm putting my money where my mouth is.
Yeah, well, last time you did that, Freddie, you were right on. You said Pac's going to knock out Hatton early on in the fight, in the early rounds. He did. Hatton was already knocked out before he hit the ground. He was already a goner. So you're saying another early knockout for Pac-Man here. Let me talk about Manny's skill set real quick. What impresses you most about Pac-Man? Is it the power, the speed, the accuracy, the composure? What's your favorite thing about him?
His speed and power is unbelievable. I remember when we met 8 years ago, he came to my gym looking for a new trainer, and we did the minutes after one round. I said, wow, can this guy fight? And he went to his good manager and said, we have a new trainer. So, we just hit it off right away. And just the chemistry we have together is just unbelievable. And it's really, the speed and power, but you put them together and the way he explodes on you, they don't see you coming, it just explodes on them, and it's over. It's just He's so fast, and
where does he get the explosiveness from, Freddie? Is that something from? What part of the body do you see when he brings the pain? Where does that come from?
All from the legs.
From the legs.
Just unbelievable legs. He just drives right through the shot, and he just he hits. I tell you, I catch a lot of guys. He's like a heavyweight. This guy hits. The velocity he has on his punch is unbelievable.
I gotcha. Let's talk. Let's talk about Manny's personality. Take us to fight night. You know, I've had the fortunate opportunity to see Manny fight live in Vegas. What I like about him is when he walks towards the ring, when I'm watching the monitor on the big screen there inside the MGM, I always notice him smiling, waving at other Filipinos and stuff like that. He doesn't look ferocious or angry like other boxers do. He's kind of relaxed. Is that what he's feeling when he's heading to the ring?
Yeah, he's relaxed. He's happy. You know, and when Manny Pacquiao is happy, and I feel great because the thing is, you know, we used to be a little bit making weight before really killed us before. So I've learned that making weight's overrated. And when Pacquiao has breakfast, the day of the weigh-in, and then he's happy and he's smiling. He just performs so much better than he used to, and he's become a complete fighter now. It's just great to see everything we've ever worked on come into play, you know. And we've been working on this for 8 years now, and he's peaking right now, and everything's working. And he's just he's the best fighter in the world today. And
that's right.
And I mean, he could do this for a couple of years if he wants to, but I'd like to get this one out of the way, shut Mayweather up, and get in, and let him do something else.
You know, Freddie, what I love about how you handle Manny and his boxing career is you guys aren't afraid of anybody. I mean, you said it right here, right now, that once you dispatch Miguel Cotto, let's put a little blemish on Floyd Mayweather's record. After that, you'd like to see Manny retire?
Yeah, just because there's nothing else to prove, of course, and. He can just get on to, if he wants to be a politician, whatever he may get into, hopefully he'll be successful at it and put the kind of energy he does in boxing into whatever he does, because I have a machine. This guy, he comes in the gym and he is unbelievable.
Gotcha. Hey, listen, Freddie, one last question here for you, buddy. Appreciate the time. It's just kind of like a mythical question, if you don't mind. A fight between the legends, the best of all time. Who would you like to see Pacquiao fight? I mean, if this was like a video game where we can take it back historically to a fighter in his prime versus Manny today, who would you like to see Pacquiao versus who?
Well, probably my favorite fighter of his era was Roberto Duran.
Wow, yeah, strong.
Pacquiao would be unbelievable. The thing is that Duran did have a little trouble with speed, though, but very ferocious guy, very mean. It would have been a battle.
All right. How about you, sir? How long would you have lasted with today's Manny Pacquiao if you fought him during your boxing days?
I was a tough guy and stuff like that, but I was, I used to give and take and so forth, and anyone that gives and takes with Manny Pacquiao, they usually don't do that well, so I'd have to... he might have been the first one to knock me out.
All right, I gotcha. Freddie Roach, one last here. Sorry, Manny is such a big, important person, not just here in the country, but in the sport of boxing. He is boxing's biggest star. At least we like to agree upon that. Do you think this is a struggling sport because of the emergence of the MMA, or are we going to see a very good, still a very good, strong future for boxing?
Well, boxing is not going anywhere. The MMA, they have a different audience right now. And you look at the last time they came in, the MMA went against UFC went against the boxing. Mayweather did 1 million buys, and the UFC fight that night did 163,000. So I think it's kind of came and gone a little bit. It's it has an audience, but I think it was more of a fad. And, I'm not against the UFC or MMA because I train some of those fighters, and, whoever I can improve and make him a better fighter, I'm going to do. But, a good fight's a good fight. So I think there's definitely room for both sports. So, but believe me, boxing's not going anywhere because the guys like Manny Pacquiao out there that are going to keep people excited.
I agree. All right, Freddie. Hey, thanks for the time. Appreciate it very much. Wild Card Boxing in Los Angeles, name of your gym. Your clientele include arguably the best of all time, maybe, Manny Pacquiao. Freddie, we love your work. Congratulations to all of us, actually, on this one, as we all witness the very good man and the very good fighter that is Manny Pacquiao. Thanks, Freddie.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you for having me, and we'll do it again soon, I hope.
I will look forward to that, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.